I'm sick of them. What we need to do. If I go for those 2 bounties remaining, I won't get XP. So it's a waste of time to go for the 2 bounties. We can do the next. We can side with pirates. We can side with Valiant Trading Company. We can go alone. We can go with Hazanui, Royal Deadfire Company. And we can go with the Queen. 5 options for the end. We go alone. That's the best option. We got Dragon Wing sails, we got everything we need. We don't need an army over there. Upgraded ship. So we just sail straight into Storm. And it's done. But first, a resting bonus. And off we go. Maybe I do all 5 endings today. Why the fuck not? But first we go alone.
Now, you see anything?
I get +1 to all skills. I'll use that save when I want to go for different endings from Wild Mare. To the ship. What does the quest says? Survive the storms with Blackwood Hull. Acquire the Dragonwind sails. Only a capable ship could survive the journey through Ondar's mortar. Alright. We bought provisions, live by sea. Let's get this game done. What I wanted to know is what's Splintered Reef? Before I go in the storm, what the fuck now?
You find yourself in cold, suffocating darkness.
Gods.
There is a familiar weight in your hand. A lantern. It sputters to life, and the world shifts into focus. A staircase spirals endlessly below you. With nowhere else to go, you start down. On every landing stands a door, each one stranger than the last. Some are clear, made from glass or Audra. Others still are locked with chains and bars, or stand ajar, spilling inky gloom across the steps at your feet. You hear the ringing of a small bell far above you. It is joined by another, then another. The ringing rushes down the staircase with all the strength of a river. Your lantern sputters out and you are carried down into the dark. The torrent deposits you in front of an open door carved in the constellations of Aora. Each star indicated by a small golden stud. You step inside. A wave of blistering heat hits you. Then a sea salt wind. Divine voices boom and screech. Their words shake the platform beneath you, shake the very air around you. The gods are fighting.
Lay your blame elsewhere, Wodica. I won't suffer your arguments any longer.
Mogren looms large before you, an accusing finger leveled at the melted visage of Wodica. Wodica screws her mouth into a sneer.
You fool! If only we had attacked him when I first proposed it.
Accusations drip bitter as bile from her tongue.
Shut up. Just wait until you're done. Shut up.
Even the Kith loses patience with you, Wodica.
The pallid knight looks down at you, a frown etched deep in her otherwise statue-still features.
I am afraid we are not at our best.
You don't see.
The watchers returned. Perhaps we should hear what he has to say.
Helia's birds chatter anxiously among themselves. Wal's many eyes alight on each god in turn.
We make little enough progress on our own.
They say, a wry smile contorting their alien features.
Are you planning something new?
We try, but agreement eludes us.
Andra's storm-dark eyes swivel to meet yours.
Is there nothing we can do?
Helia asks. Mogren glances at the pallid knight from the corner of her eye. After a thoughtful pause, she speaks.
The time has come for us to seize the power we have long left untouched, and absorb our scattered children.
Andra nods, her lure bobbing bright.
Terrible though it would be, perhaps you are right.
Didn't Magran mention this once before?
I did, and I was scolded like a child for my terrible audacity.
A curl of steam rises from her nose. The pallid knight looks on, impassive.
Should we be killed, we may possess the bodies of our godlike children. Or should we face a force too powerful to stand against, we can absorb their souls, granting us additional strength.
Pelagina and Tekejo. You mean Pelagina and Tekejo? I don't care about them, to be honest, but I don't want to sacrifice them too. I already sacrificed Barbarian.
Helia's wayward daughter and Andra's precious son, yes. They would die. Them and thousands of others.
The pallid knight speaks with the chilly temperance, possessed only by the god of death.
That's horrible.
They are our children. They belong to us. It is their birthright and their destiny. But the time for that plan has long passed us by.
The pallid knight says,
Are we to keep nothing for ourselves? Not a single secret retained? Not a solitary mystery?
Mogren elbows one of Wal's floating eyes away.
Aethys will lay bare our every secret soon enough. What is one or two revealed now? But we get ahead of ourselves. First, the Watcher must get to Ukaizo, and that will be a trial all its own.
Mogren says,
Another, aren't you bored yet?
Magrin smiles.
Not when you continue to surprise me.
The Guardian of Ukaizo has stood watch over that place for millennia. It will not stand aside, not even for Bareth's herald.
Helia, who had been lost in quiet, anxious conversation with her birds, breaks in.
It yet lives.
Of course. Our progenitors crafted it.
Magrin says. A pair of Helia's finches come to join Wow's floating eye. They hover just out of Magrin's reach and swoop in to poke her when she's not looking.
And the Watcher will be forced to reckon with it if he wishes to confront Aethys.
Magrin says. The birds at last linger too long, and Magrin slaps them away. They burst into a cloud of essence, then reform, and fly in a screeching chorus back to Helia.
This Guardian is but one more thing that will fall before me. Guardian of Ukaizo. It's gonna be one more thing that's gonna fall before me.
Ah, there is that heady mix of kith ferocity and hubris Magrin so admires.
Go prepared, Watcher. The Guardian will not stand aside, not even for the Herald of Bareth.
Helia says.
Want you to take care of it? Why can't you just get rid of it? Why can't you just get rid of it?
It is its own creature, Watcher. It does not listen to us.
Imagine that.
There is another topic we have yet to address. Tell me, Watcher, where do you stand?
The Pallid Knight holds up one gauntleted hand, and the other gods fall silent.
What do you think of Aethys' scheme to destroy the wheel?
The Pallid Knight asks.
It's a long time coming. Kit will finally know what a bunch of frauds you all are. With God's guidance, we might survive what Aethys plans. We cannot longer count up the gods for guidance. Kit will have to figure this out on our own. Doesn't feel like an act of caring God to me. This is going to destroy everything. What will happen when Aethys destroys the wheel?
The Pallid Knight spreads wide her hands.
Think of the beyond as a reservoir, the in-between as storm clouds, and souls as rain. When a living thing dies, its soul enters the in-between. And when the in-between grows full, it releases souls into the beyond, where they wait to be redistributed to new bodies, new lives. The wheel is the process by which souls are moved from the in-between to the beyond, from the rain cloud to the reservoir, and from the reservoir into the living world.
No more soul cycling, eh?
Without the wheel to mediate the transfer and redistribution of souls, the souls of all who die remain in the in-between. And without souls to fill it, the beyond gradually empties, trapping all of the remaining souls in existence in the in-between. When the beyond is empty and the last creature on Aora dies, that is the end of everything. It is Rimergon's future, the one he wants for us.
How does that affect the gods? And where is Rimergon? Entropy, cold winter, bad luck, famine, and natural disasters. We already spoke with him. Quite a cool guy. How does that affect the gods?
Soul essence sustains us. We feed off it, off the little fragments you mortal kith shed like snakeskin as you pass into your next life. Without sustenance, we starve as any mortal might. We die and leave a great silence behind, an eternal emptiness from which nothing is born.
I prefer to think of it as a very long vacation.
I am certain Rimergon would appreciate your company.
Tell us, Watcher, where do you stand?
The fuck do you want, Vodika? Say nothing.
Let us hope the rest of Kith are not so passive and mindless as you. Aethys does not have your best interests at heart, and you will need your every wit to survive his scheme.
Wotica says, her gaunt features dark.
Aethys loves the mortals more than any of us. He has always been their greatest champion.
Magrin says,
He believes Kith will rise to his challenge. I am not so sure, but I look forward to watching them try.
Magrin says,
How did Aethys fool you all? We're the most powerful beings in Yora.
He found our blind spot and exploited it admirably. By the time we even had a hint of what it was he intended, it was already too late to stop him.
If we still had our bodies, we could oppose him.
Wotica balls her bony hands into fists and glares long at Andra.
Do not lay your blame on me. We set them aside after I killed Abaddon, it is true, but you did not fight the decision then.
Andra says. She turns her back on Wotica then, and looks instead to the Pallid Knight.
God of golems, machines, industry, strength, hope, and aspiration. He fell in Pillars of Eternity 1. I remember the fight.
What if Aethys is right, and Kith succeed in rebuilding the wheel? What then?
Andra asks.
I don't know, but aren't you curious to find out?
Wal grins.
Always, Watcher.
And what if they fail? Then they die. And so do we.
Andra says.
We have to help them.
Helia's voice rises, near to panic. Wotica drives her fist into her hand.
Help them! We should finally bring them to heel!
The Pallid Knight raises a hand and stares at Wotica until she falls silent.
Watcher, Aethys yet values your counsel.
The Pallid Knight says. The Pallid Knight's eyes bore into yours.
An impassioned plea from the Hound of Aethys may still temper his actions. Confront him at Ukaizo.
I don't owe you anything anymore.
Only your life.
A faint smile plays at the corner of the Pallid Knight's lips.
Time moves swiftly away from us now.
The Pallid Knight spreads her hands before her.
Go, Watcher. Do what you must.
The edges of your vision begin to dim. Like a sun setting, twilight encroaches on your mind.
What happens if I fail to convince Aethys of anything?
You will not fail.
The Pallid Knight conjures a blinding white light in her palm that swiftly grows to engulf the room. Then, the crack of thunder rends the air, and you feel the floor drop out beneath you. You come to flat on your back, staring at an all too familiar ceiling. Alone, once again.
Wonder how many endings this game has. Do you got anything to say about all
I'm
this
glad
shit?
to see you.
No. Do you got to say anything?
Ship life sure is an adventure, ain't it? Just think of all the places we can sail to, all the sights we could see. This is nothing like being stuck on a farm. Tell me what's on your mind?
How are you feeling?
Not a one. Thanks to you, I'm sleeping like a babe. No, better even. I never knew nothingness could feel so warm and so nice. More like from my mind. No matter what comes to pass in the days and nights ahead, I won't forget who it was that brought me relief from the dreams and the crush of the souls I'd acquired.
That's all.
You know where to find me if you...
when the wheel has ground you all to dust, only I will remain.
Hey, Vela. I put on my boots the other day to find out they were full of crabs and seawater. You wouldn't know anything about that?
No, but I'll keep my eyes out. I hear some of the crew whispering bad things
Nemnak is
about
our
you.
pet now.
Atta girl. Divert suspicion, give him a new scapegoat.
Bloody
Rehearse your story so you can say
what
without
does the other
hesitating.
has to
What's
say?
on your mind? Well, we got him out of there, but he is all alone out there. And that's what got... I hope this time it's different. I hope he makes connections, finds something to do with himself. I worry, though. Yes?
Let's save. I'm gonna check quest items. Just to make sure I don't skip anything. We still need to kill that fucking ship. We'll see Arivan.
You be boring a hole in me with them eyes, Captain. I'd offer an oboe for your thoughts, but I prefer not to make deals I ain't got no intention to keep. I'd be fine, actually.
Listen.
Not sure there'd be much to say, Captain.
Remara did the right thing, you know.
That and more beside. I'm sure Romaro made it quick and painless. And despite it all, Cap, I'll be right glad to be set.
That's all. Let's go. Final quest. We do it alone first, then we do it with Principe, with Valiant Trading Company, with the Juana. Who else is left? Royal Deadfire Company. Those four. I wanted to see what's this. That's the only thing remaining on the fucking map. Sword is to summon, but it doesn't work. Probably you need to trigger one of the faction quests. Can we access this? So, fuck is this unknown? All unknown. Hey? What is this? What's the point of this map? Counter a veil of thick fog. What? Shit is new. So before we go to the main quest, we got this one. Whistle for the dog. Keep silent as you approach. Whistle. Oh, it's gone crazy. Dargles. Let's see what's the shit. Seems easy enough. Vampires. We kill a vampire. Definitely him. Kill the Migrant's Might. Although, no, it was... Buff was... I think it was this, Blessing a Whale. Large living wine from the earth. It will attack and pull and miss. I never tested this. Let's see how it looks though. What do we do with Vampire? This shit is strong. Annihilate him. Nice. I can control this and I can pull him. Let's pull him with a wine. Ah! Shit. Kill this. No, even better. Kill Vampire. Kill that crap. Kill this. What on earth? Die. There you go. This is a hard area. Probably the hardest area in game. Nice, fucking challenge finally. Although, to be honest, not that hard, but still the hardest area in game.
What for, Cap?
Hardest thing I encountered was Nemnock. Definitely Nemnock. Vampire's quarterstaff, superb two-handed, grants grave command. He summoned two skeletons to fight for you.
Aye.
Right. Check the map. Fucking like this so far. Where have I gone? To Boathouse first. Crypt. Let's go to the boathouse. That's too bad.
Quick and quiet.
There be any secrets here? Fortitude reflex well. Save.
Nobody be home? Fucking surprise, that. I wouldn't be living here neither.
Lonely dog.
Not a problem.
Nick. What's Nick? Five percent of gun hits converts to grazes. Your party receives a bonus to melee weapon accuracy. Do we got any secrets here? Let's see. That cat is the worst cat in the world. He never sleeps. He destroys furniture. He does what he wants. He's a complete idiot.
Not a bad bit of tackle, Captain.
I got 3 cats. I had more than 20 cats in my lifetime, and he's not a cat, he's a fucking devil. No secrets. No secrets at all. Oh, this area here was for a pet only. I'm that serious. He is calm now, but in 24 hours, I think he destroys things for 10 hours. And he runs around the house for the next 10 hours. 3 hours he meows and he sleeps 1 hour per day. There. He's going to destroy something. When I put him water into a bowl, he never drinks the water. He just, I don't know, drags that bowl, spills water all over the place. Sometimes, but it's very rarely, he puts his head in a bowl. I don't know. It's fucking crazy. This area is hilarious though. Only for a pet that gives melee weapon accuracy. How about the pickle deal? Everything is unknown here. Strange. Whole area is strange. I'm 31 years old.
Oh, it's foot and an heavy boot.
And this is not my only house. Yeah. Friendly skeletons. This is a fucking inn with skeletons.
Not a problem. Not the prettiest crowd.
What the fuck?
Looks like we have someone new in town.
Are you?
Just arrived. Psst. You there? How are you up here?
What the fuck is this? Oh shit, so funny. I had 2 dogs and more than 20 cats in the last 30 years, sorry, not 20 years. Plus cat. Bonnie. 5% of coming hits converts to grazes. Party. Instead of crit, hit.
Well, hello there. Guessing you just came in.
Yes, I just arrived. Was the symbol on your forehead? You mean you don't wanna eat me?
What? That's some kind of joke, sweetheart. Well, we welcome all sorts here. This is a peaceful town, and we've no cause to start any trouble with anyone.
What the fuck happened here?
Help yourself to some ale while you're waiting. Zuka ought to be here soon with the day's catch.
What on earth?
Need a hand? Drink, sir?
Those 2 are hanging upside down. They're still alive. What on the...
Ain't got much on the menu, truth be told, but an ale ought to hold you over until Zolka and her people turn up with supplies. Then you can enjoy the catch of the day. Here, newcomer. First drinks on the house.
Blood. They bleed those 2. Oh. Let's drink, let's see what's gonna happen.
So, what'll it be?
You got anything for sale?
Modest offerings, but you're free to have a look.
Gravehound pup. Ghoul skin sails. Corpse loaf. What? Forbidden flesh pie. Brutish blood. Five Vitrag brains. Oh. %10 damage with melee attacks against vessels. Everyone in party takes reduced corrode damage. We got any negative effects from drinking blood? I guess not. What on earth is happening?
Getting to like the... So, what'll it be?
Who's Zulka?
One of our protectors. They guard the settlement from harm and sail out in search of supplies. The man in charge is Mensago. He keeps a watchful eye on things from the tower atop the hill.
Who's this captain?
Eh? Oh, I'd have thought you'd have heard the whole thing from the protectors by now. Captain Lucia Rivan, our great founder. Now, that was ages past. It's Mensago in charge now, of course.
Lucia Rivan of the Floating Hangman, the ghost ship.
Ghost ship? Why, it was crewed up like any other. Don't let the name frighten you. Rivan's founded a bright little community here in Splintered Reef. You'll see. Once you settle in, you'll thank her.
They're stuck in
Mensago
time
too.
here. They don't know what's happening. Who's this Menzago?
One of the very first settlers, from what I've been told. Truth is, I haven't seen much of Menzago these days. He must be busy now that the town has grown so large.
Is the catch of the day anything like what's back there behind you?
Well, unless you've encountered some magical isle where wild barrels of ale roam free, I don't see how. Never had the good fortune to fish up a cask myself. Don't worry. The captain what founded this settlement, she left good people in charge. This land's no good for crops. We rely on the sea. The town's protectors, they sail out and bring back food for the rest of us. The Juana do something like that, eh? Forgot the name for it. Turned up with an appetite, did you? Well, if Zolka don't turn up with the fish soon, I'll be hard-pressed not to consider it myself.
I'm on it.
What in a God's name? What about this one? The fuck do you want?
I thought for sure you'd wander off. Get yourself into trouble. I'm Copperhead. That's what they call me. Friendly nicknames. You know how it is. Oh, yeah. I know you're different from the others. I can see it.
Of course I'm different. Everyone in here is rotting away.
Keep your voice down. Yelling your head off like a little baby lamb in the woods. Might as well be hollering, eat me, eat me.
Wait, why is the lamb in the woods?
It's not safe here. Not where everyone's looking, listening. I have a house, out on the outskirts. They don't mind me keeping to myself. We can talk there.
Very well, I'll meet you there.
Look out for the ones in charge. Them with the staffs. They spy you, things will get bad in a hurry. Zulka, especially she. I have to go.
That's her, what? Zulk. Vampire, say.
Menzago has brought you a feast, my friends. Livestock and game.
Yeah, vampire.
Tonight, we eat well. Copperhead, you are not staying for the celebration?
Not today, Zulka. I've had my fill, really. Another mouthful and I'll split down the seams. The head.
Oh, we should have sneaked.
Look here. Someone a little too eager to
We should have sneaked. This area is crazy. Absolutely crazy. We'll sneak now. I bought everything from you.
So, what'll it be?
Okay, we need to sneak up there so we don't get spotted. They'll go into this room. Fuck, I can't sneak. They'll spot me.
What for? Done and done.
Ready when you are. Good, good.
How about we ask something else?
That's what they call
What
me.
is this place?
Friendly nicknames. You know, ain't it plain? It's a paradise. A land free of all the troubles of home. All the food and drink you want. An area it's not safe.
Okay, I'll meet you there.
Copper?
Not. Oh, go on then.
I think I can't see you, you
Sneak out. If we can.
The shadow comes to muddy.
Fucking bitch. First I wanna speak, see what's this about. It could be boathouse, eh? It could be his house. That's what it was for. So we get some answers, what the fuck is happening here? Ghouls, vampires, dark ghouls, skeletons. That's his house, eh?
Good, you're here. Over here. Over here. Mind your step. I've collected things. Spent years collecting. I've always been curious. There are so many ships out there on the reef. I could dive down, see what I found. It was beautiful down there. 100 stories, and I read them piece by piece. Nothing like the helmet. And nothing's been the same since the helmet. I put it on. I get glimpses of what this place really is. A ship's graveyard, teeming with the dead. The not dead. They're still alive.
Let me take a look at that helmet.
No, I won't go back to before. My head all cloudy. If I take it off, I'll go back into the dream.
Fine, just hold still while I look at it.
And so? What do you see?
I can't see what's so special about it.
Yeah, well, the dream only works on folk what have this symbol on their heads. I didn't see it till I got the helmet on. And all of us, dead, or something like it, feeding off the living to stay alive a little longer.
We would then go through all this trouble to keep a town full of dead people trapped in an illusion. Not something you want to wake up to?
No, it were a shock, I'll tell you true. Maybe I did go a little mad, just a little. I can't see as to what we've been charmed for, but I know it's got something to do with the crypt. That's where Mentzago is, the man in charge of this place, and where Lucia Ravan's old keep used to be. Anytime new settlers turn up, they come out of that place. When they start to lose their senses, get too hungry, that's where they get taken. The strongest get fed to Mentzago's most loyal servants, the protectors. The rest of the kith, they bleed slow in the tavern. Once in a while, the protectors treat us to a whole body. Point is, whatever they're doing to keep us living in this little fantasy, it's got to be in there somewhere.
Same Ravan that captains the floating hangman?
I don't know the ship, but Ravan's supposed to be some great captain. She founded this place, made it what it is now. What? And play out the rest of our lives in someone else's demented little story? Bear the truth in a silly little dream. At least it's our truth.
I'll see, maybe there's another way.
Hold on, you can't just walk on in. It's guarded. Really, really well guarded.
You have any ideas?
The guards don't really leave their posts, unless the hunters are back with fresh meat. But they've got a schedule. They come and go as they please.
I can handle it.
Haven't got much choice there, have I? But, well, good luck. I'll wait for you. And if they put a rune on your head, I promise I'll try and find a way to...
Can we get a fucking helmet to see what it is?
You're back. What's the word? Oh, years and... Just say the word.
Reload. Get the helmet. I want to see the helmet. And then we decide what to do with him. Keep him alive or dead. I mean, he's already dead. Whatever.
Oh, it's foot, Senna.
I got an out to save.
Over here, I've all nothing like a ship's graveyard.
Let me take a look at that helmet. Take it off his head by force. Copperhead's helm. Minus 20 damage taken from spells, minus 8 accuracy with spells. Spell scattering.
Would it not have been more merciful to let me reap his soul?
Place the helmet back on his head or leave him alone. Place the helmet back on his head?
You have your fun, eh? Never mind it gives me a terrible ache in the head. No, you had to get your greasy little fingers on.
You're delusionally just a helmet.
Oh no. No, no, no. You aren't fooling me. You think I don't know my own senses? Yeah, well, the dream only works. I can't. That's where the strong point is.
And now it's
What
the
if I
same
don't
conversation.
Hold on, you can't just walk on in. The guards don't really... Me? Yeah, alright.
Holy shit. So what do we do with him? We take the helmet, kill him. The fuck do we do with you?
Oh, good, you're here. Over here, I've all nothing. A ship's graveyard, teeming with the dead. The not dead. No, no, I won't go back to before. My head all cloudy. If I take it off, I'll go back into the dream.
I promise to give it back, or by force. And we save, and we get the fuck out. I could kill over there, or I go to the crypt, glowing outcrop. Lucia Rivan's skip. How about this? See if they're still in the pickle deal. They should be still here. At least I hope so. Kill those vampires.
Looks like trouble.
Yeah, they're still here.
Look here.
And look at this crap. Look at this fucking crap. We could create distractions. Because this is gonna be a lot of them. I don't know, there are a lot of choices with this. Really a lot. Oh! Go, kill them all. You can do it alone, eh? Oh, you can. Do it once more, kill them. Where's the vampire? Zulka. That's the one. Jump on her. Deal with them. Are you dominated? Yes. Phantom. Zulk. Okay, Zulk. Okay. Raw damage. Empower raw damage. And we're gonna slow her down. Even better, we empower a lot. You charge and interrupt. Fucking hate vampires. the hell? Kill Zulka. Oh my god, more armsmen. Get them, kill them all. Any vampires, armsmen, captive. Now we freed slaves.
What do you need?
How about here?
You're mine.
Go lonely. Let's loot. How about Zulka's corpse? Quarterstaff. I think it's a quarterstaff. Yeah, another vampire quarterstaff. Grave command. Chanty legendary coral snuff.
Hey, I
Fine.
got it.
We're all dead in the end. These two are dead also. What about a captive? Examine the iron collar more closely. Remove our gag. Examine the iron collar more closely. Remove.
What in blazes is going on? Have you seen those monsters?
I don't have any idea. I hope you'd know.
Damn. All I know is we should never have come out this way. We were sailing under Lowfell, captain of the Antelope, and making good time. A clear sky and a good wind until, out of nowhere, this fog bank rolled in. Then, a great hulk came gliding through the water towards us. Nearly stove us there and then. The floating hangman.
I kidnapped. Okay.
I got hit so hard it surprised me to wake up again. But the next thing I knew, those things were carting me and Kasungo down the road.
This is where they take people from floating hangman.
Daimo here started hollering, and they all but cracked his skull in two. I have to get him back to Fort Deadlight. You've gotten past them. Help us do the same.
You two are Principe.
Aye. Lately of Captain Lowfell's
Frankly, you
crew.
can rat here.
Friend to Aldi's, if that name means aught to you.
Gather buns, the way is clear, you can go.
Oh, gratitude, Strike. Though, mayhaps we'll follow your ship a while. Wouldn't do to get caught again.
Let's find Lucia Rivan. God damn it. This is the next thing, Silash Crypt. I like the area, I really do. Funny. Immediately into a fight, eh? More vampires. He's an armsman. Could this be a floating hangman? I doubt. I really doubt. It can't be that stupid. Use raw damage. You fucking empower the axe. You empower that. You empower this. Squasher.